This is Rafi Guzon, and you are tuned in to Nothing But That Sports Talk.
This is Rafiq with Nothing But That Sports Talk. I'm here with Graceann Bennett, who plays for Georgetown Women's Basketball, and obviously the tragedy news that happened recently with Tasha Butts passing away. Like, how can you describe like the emotion, the emotions going around with Georgetown Women's Basketball in the Big East?
I would say that shock and overwhelm and sadness are there for sure, especially in terms of thinking about her family. But we also have a lot of hope because of the people, the community that's surrounding us, and just the impact that she's had on our program. So.
As far as the impact of her program, like, what do you think that she did to like impact the whole entire Georgetown community?
Coach Tasha was so intentional and present in every interaction that she had that I think anyone who met her in the community would have felt impacted and uplifted by her presence. So in her time, she did a lot for the community.
Also, and with Georgetown women's basketball season coming up, like, why do you think that this team will be like the team to watch, not just in Big East, but in basketball world in general, especially with the tributes that you plan to pay to Tasha Butts?
Yeah, we work really hard every day, and our performance will be backed by our preparation. So that's why I think Georgetown is going to be a team to watch, because we're on a mission every day in the gym to be ready for those games and attack them.
Like going back a little bit at the beginning of your career, like how do you decide that Georgetown would be like the college basketball destination, especially when Tasha Butts recruited you to go there?
So Coach Tasha's, I'm a fifth year senior now, and I was lucky enough to be coached by Coach Tasha, but she's not the coaching staff who recruited me. When I got recruited to Georgetown, it was because I wanted a school that had amazing academic opportunities and athletic opportunities, and it was the perfect intersection of both of those. So I'm so happy that I chose Georgetown, and it's been an awesome experience.
And what can we expect from your basketball career this season coming up?
You can expect that I will do whatever job my team needs me to do to win.
Appreciate the insight. This is Rafiq with Nothing But That Sports Talk. I'm here with a very phenomenal player that you have to check out in the Big East and college basketball. Like, tell your name and your position.
My name is Kelsey Ransom. I'm a senior guard on Georgetown Women's Basketball.
Yeah, well, there's a lot of smiles going on right now. I mean, it's also like, before the season started, obviously you knew about the tragedy that happened with Tasha Butts. I mean, how does she manage to become a positive impact in your basketball career?
Just by being her, she didn't have to try too hard to just bring everything she brought. Going through what she went through is just unimaginable, but who she was and her values to her core are the reason she was able to show up every day for us.
Yeah. Why don't you talk a little bit about like how she made a major impact in Georgetown, not just in Georgetown women's basketball, but the whole entire community within that campus?
I mean, she is just a force of gratefulness, of humility, of power and confidence. And when you talk to her, you feel those things. And anyone who's had interactions with her knows she just brings it wherever she goes. And you get the same version of her no matter where you are, no matter who you are. She's authenticity.
Why do you think that people should actually pay more attention to Georgetown women's basketball, even with the not so great seasons in the past, especially with the tribute you plan to give to Tasha Butts?
Because we are going to win, and we are going to be a winning program, and the things we're doing in the gym every day are going to be a reflection of what we bring on the floor. We are approaching every practice with humility, and we're working like dogs, but we are gaining a sense of confidence that we're going to bring onto the game floor, and know that what we're doing now is going to pay off for us in about 2 weeks.
And to piggyback off what you said about working as dogs, like how difficult was it to have to do that while competing the same conference as a UConn team that's literally racked up a lot of wins and hasn't really had much luck winning a national championship since Breanna Stewart left, but still picking up a lot of regular season victories?
I mean, there's no denying like how amazing the UConn program is and what they've built. And I think having someone like Tasha, who played under and coached with Pat Summitt, is just partial reflection of who we can be as a team. I think we love those dogfights, and we love playing against the best of the best, and that's when we show and we will be our best. And no matter who we are playing on the floor, you will get Georgetown, and Georgetown is going to be a force to be reckoned with.
Appreciate the insight, Coach. This is Ralph Frequent, Nothing But That Sports Talk. I'm here with the associate coach, Darnell Haney. Welcome aboard.
I'm doing great. How you doing?
You're doing fine.
Good.
Obviously, see, there was tragedy that happened like not too long ago with the head coach of Georgetown, like passed away like recently. Like, what went through your mind when that happened?
I just was. It was a sad time, and I felt for Coach. I felt for her family. I felt for these young women here with us. I felt for the Georgetown community. It was a bit of shock because it happened quickly, but I was when we talked to her family, she was at peace and at ease. So it made it feel a little better, but it's nothing. It's like nothing I've ever felt before. Is getting some news like that from Coach Tasha, about Coach Tasha.
What can you tell me about the type of legacy that she left behind for Georgetown women's basketball?
Oh, she was amazing. The girls were talking about this earlier. She was just a great person, right? And she taught them how to be young women and young leaders in our community, young leaders on our team, and young people that were also powerful, but also empathetic at the same time, right? She taught that, and I think she just laid a great foundation for this program, and she left a great legacy in a program in a short amount of time.
I could only imagine. I mean, being able to leave behind the legacy that's been around for years from Georgetown women's basketball really grew from the ground up. Like, as far as like your coaching ability, like what do you look to bring to this weak-girl Georgia women's basketball program this season coming up?
Well, it's not what I'm bringing. My staff is bringing what these young women are going to bring. We're just going to be who we are, and we're going to rebound that ball. We're going to be Tasha tough defensively. We're going to run. We're going to share the ball, and we're just going to be about each other. So that's what it's about. That's who we are, and that's who we're going to be.
And being Tasha tough, like how you plan to use that whole mentality in a very tough Big East conference?
Big East Conference is a really tough conference. It has a lot of really good coaches in it. Has a lot of really good players in it. So we have to bring our hard hats and come to work every day to play, right? And we're gonna see what happens when we go out there. But I think these young women are ready. I think they're seasoned enough. We've got a lot of upperclassmen, right, that have been through the ringer before, so they know what they need to do. We're just gonna be Tasha tough and be resilient and get through it, and get through it in a good way.
In your own words, like why do you think that not just the students but the whole college basketball fans should actually watch Georgetown women's basketball a bit more, especially with the several tributes that we're expecting to see for Tasha Butts?
It's going to be an exciting brand of basketball. They're going to like. They're going to enjoy. They're going to see people playing with joy and people playing in honor of Coach Tasha. So I think more so than anything, it's just they're going to see joy. They're going to see honor. They're going to see a celebration of her life when they go out there and play. They're also going to see a tough, Tasha tough program that's going to go out there to win basketball games every night. Thank you, man.